Yo guys, what is going on? It's Luki here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the best FR 5.5, I don't even know what the weapon's called, FR 5.56. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I always get the dots and stuff mixed up, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. Basically, it's the FAMAS, if you guys remember the FAMAS from previous Call of Duties. But yeah, I'm going to be giving you guys the best class setup, and I'm just going to get straight into it. Not going to drag this video on or anything like that, so make sure to go ahead and subscribe, leave a like, and all that good stuff. Anyway, the first attachment is going to be this second barrel here. It increases the damage range, the bullet velocity, and the recoil control, so you guys are going to be able to kill people across the map in a good 1 or 2 shots. Literally, this weapon is extremely good. You guys can kill people with 1 burst up close, and then from like a good range, you guys can kill people in like 2 bursts, so I do recommend you guys sticking on that attachment. Also, you guys are going to need a very nice reflex sight on this weapon. The iron sights aren't the best, and accuracy on this weapon is the most important thing. If you land all of your shots in 1 burst, you guys are going to 1 burst people every single time. If you guys do miss a bullet though, you guys are not going to be able to get those 1 burst 1 kills. But yeah, accuracy is the most important thing, and that is why I have the Ranger foregrip, because it increases my recoil control and my aim and stability. So I really do recommend you guys sticking on all of the attachments. That is basically going to increase your accuracy, so increases your recoil control, aim and stability, all of that kind of stuff. Next up though is going to be the 60 round magazines. Why would you not want 60 bullets in your weapon? It's going to be extremely overpowered if you guys stick on this this extended mags. I do recommend you guys sticking on these, because with extended mags on this weapon, you guys can kill literally 20 enemies in 1 bullet in 1 magazine. That's if you get every single shot on target. You guys can kill a lot of enemies in 1 magazine with this weapon. Next up though is going to be this stippled grip tape, which allows me to aim down the sight quicker, and also allows me to sprint, fire after sprinting a lot quicker as well. So this is really helpful, because with this weapon, like I just mentioned, the most important and the most key thing to making this weapon really overpowered is making sure you land all of your shots and making sure your accuracy is really good. Now, I do recommend you guys, if you're going to use this weapon, like if you don't have a good accuracy, then you guys are not going to do very well with this. If you guys are looking for a video though on how you guys can improve your accuracy, then there should be one up on my channel if you guys want to go ahead and check it out. I've got a bunch of tips and tricks there on how you guys can get a good accuracy on any weapon at all. But yeah, that is the key to making this weapon really overpowered. Now I'm just going to quickly talk about the perks I use on this class. I like to use EOD, Ghost, and Battle Hardened. EOD is basically so I can survive all of those bullshit claymores and like all of that kind of stuff, because it's ridiculous and I die all the time from all these claymores and stuff, and it's really annoying. So I really do recommend you guys sticking on EOD if you guys are fed up of getting killed by claymores and grenades and streaks and all that kind of stuff. This is going to help you guys out a ton. Next up was Ghost, and Ghost is because I am a single, like I play on myself most of the time. I'm a solo player. I just like to grind for content, so I don't really play with much people because I don't really have the time. I'm too busy making videos. So I do recommend you guys sticking on Ghost, because most of the times your teammates are going to suck and the enemies are going to get UAV, and if you guys don't have Ghost on, then they're going to know exactly where you are, and this is going to result in you dying. As you guys can see in the gameplay in the background, I do get a lot of 1 burst 1 kills with this weapon, so I really do recommend you guys sticking this weapon on, sticking all the attachments I said to put on, and as long as you hit every single bullet with this weapon, you guys are going to be absolutely dominating every single lobby. Next up, it's going to be the lethal and tactical I like to use with this weapon. Now, of course, you guys can go ahead and stick on whatever lethal and tactical you guys want to, but personally, I recommend sticking on a claymore or something like that, because it's basically a free kill. And I also recommend you guys, with no matter what weapon you guys use, I use the same lethal and tactical for any class setup at all, but I do recommend you guys using the stim shot, because it's just going to help you guys out a lot, especially when you guys are weak. You guys can just quickly like refill your health, and the enemies aren't going to expect it. They're going to think you're weak, they're going to push you, but little did they know you're going to have full health and you're going to be able to win those gunfights a lot more often. So I do recommend you guys sticking on the stim shot. Now, Like I was saying before, it's very important to have a nice reflex sight that you guys like on this weapon. Now, a few little reflex sights I recommend you guys using are the Solo 01, the Cronin LP45 I believe it's called, the Viper reflex sight, the Monocle reflex sight, and there are a few other good ones, but I recommend you guys finding a reflex sight or an optic sight or whatever that you are comfortable with using, because like I said, and like I've said lots of times in this video, accuracy is key with this with this weapon. So I do recommend you guys sticking on a nice optic sight that you guys are comfortable with using. Now my recommendation for you guys is using the Cronin LP45, I think it's called. That is my favourite one in the game. It's really clean, really easy to use, so I do recommend you guys giving it a go. Anyway, that has been it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and yeah, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you guys want more videos. Turn those notifications on, leave a like and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.